Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Austria. Since this playthrough is nearing its end, I think now it's time to start discussing options for the next one-city challenge. It's difficult for me to say if we can end this Let's Play in this episode, because as I said multiple times, I don't have any experience with diplomatic victory, and I can't even say if we'll be able to achieve the diplomatic victory, but I think it's possible the Let's Play ends in this episode. So let's start the discussions about the next one-city challenge. I can't say when I'm going to start the next one, but I definitely want to do a few more. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in comments. If you want to see a specific save, or if you want me to play under specific conditions, whatever, I'll definitely consider all the options and hopefully we'll be able to come up with another interesting game. But that's one thing, and now let's focus on what we want to achieve today. Well, first of all, we have to focus on United Nations, which is a little bit more expensive than I expected. For some reason, I thought this would be a 1500 production, and I thought that the production that we had would be enough to get silver. But that 2500 surprised me, and now we are in trouble. I actually don't think that we can get the silver reward. So I wanted to switch to full production, but when I checked our options, we actually don't have any. Like, the only way to improve our production would be switching this tile into unimproved hill for +1 hammer, but that really doesn't change anything. So here I really regret not improving some more tiles. I thought I would never need it, but I was wrong, and now I may pay for it. I really should have built at least few mines. I know it now, so for the next time I will do it. But we had that worker sitting in our capital for I don't know how many turns not doing anything, and that was definitely a mistake that is now going to bite me in the ass. So we'll just do what we can, hope for the best, but as I said, I actually don't think that we get the silver reward, and with that we will not get the extra delegate in the World Congress, while the AIs, at least some of them, will get one, which means that makes the diplomatic victory more difficult, because there will be more votes against us. But yeah, we can't do anything about that. So let's just see what happens. Can we end the turn? Or we can end the turn, but do we want to end the turn here? I think I'd rather I would rather use my bombers first. Let's get rid of this fusilier. We'll move the rifleman forward. I want him to be in range of Poznan once we have the city down to 0 and can jump in to destroy it. Here we can attack the city once, and there is one more bomber, but that needs some repairs. So that's that, and I think now we can end it. Or actually, let's move onto this tile with one of our machine guns. This one can move closer to the capital, and this one can just back a little bit, and I'll try to maybe do some damage with our machine guns to units that are trying to protect Poznan. Okay, anything else? I don't think so. I haven't touched the game for the whole weekend, so of course... Oh, what the hell is the machine gun doing there? What was I talking about? Yeah, that I didn't touch the game the whole weekend, so I kind of lost track of what exactly I was trying to do, but I guess we are trying to protect Tyre and take Poznan. If we could avoid losing units in the process, that would be great. Here we finished the uranium mine just in time to give us some extra production for the United Nations, but I still don't think that will be enough. Okay, worker. Well, may as well send him here and start working on the mine, but I think it's a bit too late for that. Okay, let's take out this Gatling gun. shoot. You definitely have to move back and finish him off. Okay, that's one. Now, one. We get rid of the ship and hit the city. And I think next turn we might be able to start attacking. Okay, we got a scientist. Let's pop him. That should give us, actually next turn it will give us nuclear fission. Fortify. Maybe move all the way here actually. The cargo ship. We want to send it anywhere during the war. Not really. Or actually, does it really matter? Where was it going before? Genoa? Well, it should be safe sending it to Genoa. We have this area covered really well. Let's see. Those yields are very nice, so losing them would suck. Oh, there's another ironclad coming. Let's take out this one. What is it? These are only ranged ships. Oh, hello. One, two, three, five. Move this one closer. One, two, three, four. Can get rid of this cruiser and move back a little bit, but this might be a bit too close. We'll see. 45, 45. Anything interesting? Not really. Yeah, Indonesia was forced to switch to freedom. That's not a big surprise, and we somehow have monopoly on uranium, which is 10% strength when attacking. That's pretty relevant. Fortify. How does it look like with our unit cap? Can't get more units. Okay, let's end the turn. How the hell is this machine gun taking damage? Oh, it's from the city. It's in bombardment range, most likely. Okay. That's fine. It wasn't that much damage. Okay, now we have to take out this ironclad. 1, 2... Okay, now Terra should be safe. How does it look like with the United Nations? 40%. There's no way we get silver. Let's hide this machine gun in the city. It's definitely safer. We can just sit here. We won't need that one attack. And now, do we take the city? I think we do. 1, 2. Come on. 4. Okay, so city's gone. And let's attack this Fusilier. Let's try to clear our island completely. We'll try to take out Gdańsk as well. Why the hell? Oh, it's the fluctuating unit cap. Which really sucks right now because we are losing 5% production. We have 941 and it's on 40%. Almost thinking about selling a unit. See, if it's gonna be 3 more turns, then that's 1350. 5% at this point is what? 25? Damn, it's close. But I think even if I sell the unit, I'd still end up at like 2,520 or something like that. Well, let's find out. Oh, we can even upgrade our units. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of one. Let's get rid of this one. 70. That'll be so close, and we are not gonna make it. Okay, now we can send actually this machine gun forward. And how expensive is the upgrade? 1,000. I think I'd rather save. What are we doing right now? Satellites and after satellites. It's either ecology, but I think I'd rather go radar. Then maybe robotics. What is this? Oh, that's nuclear missile. Thinking if I should spend the money on upgrades here, or if I should wait and have the money to upgrade our bombers, which might be better. And also, with the robotics, we'll get like nuclear subs. What's more important? I think heavy bombers before nuclear subs. Okay. Let's save the money. Next. Maybe I'll upgrade like 2 that are in the front line. Oh, hey. Oh, there's another one. Can I still get it? Yep. Great. And let's just blockade all the tiles around the city. Maybe I'll send this sub to Gdansk. If we want to attack the city, we'll need vision on it. Okay, there. And Vienna is growing. What does that mean? Where is the new citizen? I think we already had this one at the start of the episode. Oh, it's probably this one. The tile was blocked before. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't think we need those upgrades for machine guns. Okay, cargo ship. This one was the Ormus, that should be safe as well. Now we can end the turn. I really should be playing faster if I want to finish the let's play here. No, I'm not selling any strategic resources. Once the United Nations are finished, I'll just probably buy one more sub, even though we will end up over our cap half of the time. And that sub will give us vision on Gdansk. Fortify. Okay. Oh, the bombers need healing. Fortify. Fortify. Oh, how are we doing? 11 turns here. 1 turn for a writer. Go. How are we doing with city states? 1. We have a spy in Riga. Poland is still trying. Okay, so... Oh, actually we made it. Barely, but... So I was wrong. We are barely over 2550. Okay, so the decision to get rid of the unit was actually correct. And my math was off a little bit. Well, that's definitely a nice surprise. So that's extra vote for us. And what exactly is that? Who got gold? Sweden got gold. Czechia was trying, but Sweden is actually ahead production-wise. Wow. They were not doing that great the whole time, and suddenly they are really pulling ahead. What's the silver? Extra influence with all city-state. Consulate. That gives extra delegate. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Okay. Fortify everything. Now, production. We could go for military base, because that should give us extra cap, right? So now it's time to buy that submarine. What's this? Diplomat. Yeah, I'm not gonna surpass that 1500, just have to end the war first. Yeah. Fortify. Okay, the writer will give us some extra culture, and what do we want to get? There is nothing we are really interested in. And build B-17s, yeah, whatever. Because I don't think we can upgrade our bombers into B-17s, and I don't want to just buy, or we can't buy more planes because there is the limit for a city without without an airfield. I just go for creative expressions in case we go for our plan C with that tourism. Okay, next. You want to peace out now? No, I want to take the city. Oh, and our sub is taking damage. Okay. World Congress become United Nations. Okay. Well, I'd like to plunder the trade route, but then I take damage from the city, so it's probably a bad idea. 45, 45. 1, 2, there we go. Let's pull back. Host. Well, that's easy. Listen, Sweden. Still want our chocolate. You do, and that's a pretty good deal. Okay, next. And I hope that... declare war on Indonesia. No, I definitely don't want to do that. But... what was I talking about? Yeah, I hope we all get vision on Gdańsk next turn. You want to peace out? Well, I'll definitely accept this peace treaty. Okay, there is a merchant that will move south. Get closer to Riga. Once we peace out, I'll pop him there. Damn, submarines have horrible vision. But we can just stay here for the next turn, and during this turn we will just get rid of some of these units. The bombers are ready. I could probably just speed things up and nuke the city. I don't think that will be necessary. Okay, anything interesting? For Austria. Wow. Everyone except Poland and Sweden voted for us. That's a good sign. That maybe in the end we will be able to get the diplomatic victory. Now we are 2 over cap. Let's see if the military base helps. It should. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Well, we have uranium, so we may as well build a nuclear plant. Now let's get the vision. How does it look like? Well, first of all, it looks like we can get rid of a unit. Now the rifleman can move closer. And our bombers can start attacking the city. Great. I think if I should send those machine guns after all. I can use 3. Okay, fine, let's do it. And I will get 1 upgrade after all. Pull back. Wait. Next. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Just get rid of the Fusilier. 2, 3, 4, 5. Submarine can even hit the city. Move back. Wait. Musician doesn't have anything to do. Oh, that was a mistake. Somehow the submarine still survived, but forget it, I still have a few units to play with. Okay, let's start here. Submarine can attack as well, and now it's time for our bombers to do some damage as well. Got the general, but we don't need him anymore. Our borders are growing so aggressively that they already covered this whole area. Wait, fortify. But I'm gonna send the general to boost our units a little bit. Okay, let's not forget about the submarine again. Next. No, not yet. Give me like 2 more turns, then we can peace out. We're still taking a lot of damage here. But important thing is that Terra is like healing up, so don't have to worry about Poland taking it anymore. Production. Sure. Build a wind plant as well. Back. Yeah, we're gonna finish off that user, and let's move to our territory so that we can repair our subs. Okay, next. I don't care about open borders, let's just get, how much? 9? We have strategic monopoly on aluminum now. Oh, Poland, really? Where is all of this coming from? There's another ship. I think, yeah, some already attacked, same as this one. Many hit points. Damn, that city is strong. "65 hit points. This will be close, but I think our bombers will make it. fortify. What's the strategic monopoly? Extra hit points when healing. That might actually be useful in the end. Okay, next. And suddenly we are 30 units under the cap again. What the? Oh, 2 units under the cap. What the hell? Okay, come on. 93, so next turn we can take the city. Wait, and how does it look like here? Go. Come on. Okay. Satellite, so that will reveal the whole map and reveal the last wonder. It is here, so close, and we are not able to find it. Okay. It's so close to Stockholm, but it was also pretty close to Milan. Yeah, but Sweden settled this city and probably took it before Milan had a chance to grow their border. I'm surprised that with that wonder, Sweden didn't have stronger early game. There we go. Let's go for Apollo program. Now it's time to peace out. What do you think, Poland? Yeah, I'll take that. And now we are allied to Riga again. Great. Whatever. Are we allied to everyone? We are. Hey, promotions. What did we get? Reduce damage taken from interception, combustion versus naval and land units, or strength against cities. Well, we don't have to attack cities anymore, so let's go for air targeting. Look at these rewards. Wow. Fortify. Let's just keep going as quickly as possible now when we don't have to fight. Want to know what happens in 2 turns. If that's... Actually, now... What do we need? I don't think we have... Yeah, we need the world ideology first. It's still gonna take a while. Okay, that means we have to speed things up. And what are you doing here, Poland? You're sending a settler? Seriously? Well, our border is not growing fast enough suddenly. Let's play it safe. We have the extra general. And this will also solve our problem with the cap. There we go. There is also oil. Probably a higher priority than the mine. Apollo program, good. Japan. Where is Japan? Okay. Sanction Austria. No. Really don't want to get sanctioned. It probably doesn't really matter that much at this point, but just in case. I think the world ideology should pass because basically the whole world is following freedom, so I wouldn't be surprised if like multiple AIs voted for our proposal. Excuse me. Okay, it's the free scientist we just got from the Apollo program, so let's pop him again. That's combined arms. Who needs orders? Oh, wait, we have this merchant waiting, so let's pump him again. Oh, somehow we have 10,000 gold now. Although, I think the upgrades to heavy bombers will be quite expensive, so I still won't upgrade the machine guns. Fortify. Go. I could also get the 3 cargo ships. The passport system passes. It's quite a few votes, and everyone was for this one. Okay. This one failed, that is important. Look how many people voted for, and no one cared about the world ideology, so that passed as well. And at this point, in 15 turns, that will be the first voting for global hegemony. Wonder if we are strong enough to win. Stoneworks is finished. May as well... Actually, I don't want the coal refinery. May as well get the agribusiness. And after that, we go all in on science. Next. How did Indonesia steal a city-state from us? How much are we missing? 11. Well, let's just make sure. What the hell happened there? Sweden just willingly became Polish vassal, while they are stronger than Poland and ahead of Poland. Okay, this makes absolutely no sense. Usually I don't complain about these things, but this voluntary vassalage makes absolutely no sense at all, and it's just so bad because it's so unpredictable. There really should be a reason for the AI to become a vassal. And this is just out of nowhere. They're like, okay, I don't care about this game anymore. That is a problem for us, because now Poland hates us. And if they decide to declare again, which they may, then they will drag Sweden into the war as well. Oh, we lost, what, Riga again? No. Oh, Riga here. I'm still confusing these two city-states. Okay, fine. We have one more diplomat. Let's send him quickly. We want to make sure that Poland doesn't declare while Riga is their ally. I want to be allied to all the city-states for the voting. Peace treaty with Pachakuti. That was fast. Nope. Suleiman declared on Indonesia. Good. Hopefully that means they'll be busy with each other and won't even think about attacking us. Next. Oh, we can upgrade our bombers now. Forgot to do that. Come on, come on, come on. We can get an airport. That's probably worth it. How expensive is the upgrade by 2,000? Yeah. I knew that. It's gonna be really expensive. So that's that. And do we still have enough money to buy an ambassador? We do. I'll buy one just in case Poland flips Riga again. Except embassy, sure. 9 turns, come on. Nope. Oh, Japan declared on the Inca. That is interesting. Anything I would expect to be the other way around, Inca declaring on Japan. Look at that. All the gold just disappeared. We are down to 500 from like... How much did we have a turn ago? 13,000? Okay, another scientist. So that gives us ecology. What do we want to get from ecology? Recycling center? Probably don't need that, but we want to get Sydney Opera House. That free social policy is still something. Oh, there's another policy. Okay. Let's just go for their finest hour. Increase the city strength to make it impossible to even approach our city. Wow. And this is insane. I'm actually thinking if I've ever seen a stronger city than this. I don't think so, because my games usually end long before I get even the option to build so much strength. But this is ridiculous. Was it culture victory imminent? Where is it? Look at our tourism. Yeah, we are very close taking over Inca now, everyone else. But we just took over Poland, barely. Do we have the musician? I could just send it to the Inca and also open up that another option. But I guess if we just wait a few turns, we'll take over anyway. But I hope we'll be able to get the diplomatic victory. I don't want to get another culture victory. That's quite easy. And we've done that before, so I really want the diplomatic victory. Upcoming session, yeah, it's 5 turns, come on. I hope this is the session when we can win, or where we have the chance to win. I'm still not sure we have enough votes. I hope there isn't like another step for the diplomatic victory. Open borders, no. Now, basically everyone in the world has access to Manhattan Project. That is a bit scary, but finishing Manhattan Project doesn't mean they can start building nukes yet. But they are getting close. Okay, another diplomat. Good. Just send him halfway south. So I think if we lose a city-state, it's gonna be Riga again. Let's have the diplomatic units ready. Immediately take it back. Now I'll be checking every turn to just make sure we have all the alliances. One, Indonesia again just takes forever to process the turn. Okay, I think that we're gonna need another artist. The cargo ship just goes back 45. Please don't steal my city-states now. Four, 6, 8, 10. So 6 city-states were already conquered. I'm afraid that that could be the difference between... Oh, damn. Lost one. And it's not the one that I expected. How much are we missing? 4. Okay, we can take that back. The great person. Good. Think if I should go for the space procurement or the treaty organization. Oh, +4 delegates for World Congress. Oops, I missed the last part. Okay. That's what we want. I hope we get it for this voting. 60. But look how many votes there are possibly against us. Well, vote for ourselves and just see what happens. just in case it doesn't work, what do we want to go after next? Probably, actually, if we go for science victory, we want CERN. When? And we have all of this. So nanotechnology first. 45. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. That's not a good start. I'm hoping that there are at least a few friends who are going to vote for us. Japan, maybe. And that's it, most likely. Oh, there we go. So it was enough. So here's the diplomatic victory. What do we want to check here? In the end, Sweden actually... Wow, they really pulled ahead in most areas. I'm surprised that in the end they were even stronger than we were. So that's why it's so like illogical for them to become a voluntary Polish vassal. That makes absolutely no sense. They were strongest safe at this point, and they just became voluntary vassal of like a random guy who's in a really bad shape. Well, okay, whatever. Score. That's not too bad for one-city challenge, I would say. And let's see the replay. Anything interesting? We are white. Yeah, here we are forced to start building those units. Who's... It's Poland here. Oh, that's when they declared the war. And it really didn't go that well. Number of cities, known tags, we should be... We are not... Who's this? That's the Inca, okay. Oh, started catching up. Policies. He never caught Poland. Wow. Look at that. That was in like, I don't know, 10 turns. They got how many? This can be, let's say, 18 all the way to like, yeah, to 24 in no time. Wow, that was a crazy jump here. Workers, population, production, don't care about that for one city challenge. Tourism, far ahead. Okay, and the last thing as usual, let's check the map. We of course don't care about like us, but we want to see how the other cities were doing. Okay, Polynesia was also trying one city challenge, it seems. Everyone is on 3 cities and they are still not starting another one. I don't know what they were doing when they have the ability to immediately embark over oceans even, and they just decided to go one city. Yeah, Poland didn't have anywhere to go, so they had to go to our island. They didn't have any even small islands around them they would reach easily. This island was behind an ocean, so they couldn't go there. And this was probably the biggest problem for... Oh, there's another problem for Polynesia. They just expanded towards Incan cities. Yeah. Look at that, they just didn't have a chance because of that one city start. I think at one point Sweden started conquering cities. We should see it just about now, I think, and that's when they start taking over the game. Here they are expanding, conquering cities. I thought they took some Indonesian cities as well. Yeah, now they took over a city. Okay, that's it. Pause. So, at this point, we managed to achieve all the victory types. This one, I don't know what to think about it. It was very hard for me to tell if we are really winning or not, if the votes that we had will be enough. But it was definitely different, and I have to say, Austria is just insanely strong. It's like easier to shut down compared to Arabia that we played before this playthrough. But when you have all those city states, those yields are just completely ridiculous. So yeah, this is all. I hope that you like this episode and that you guys like the whole playthrough. And I hope we'll see each other in the next One City Challenge. Until then, have a good time. Bye bye.